yeah, let's get started. Okay, yeah, let's get started. Yeah, thank you so much for joining another stream, guys. So, yeah, for today, we are going to start actually make some details to the texture. So, yeah, I think before that, I will also pull my. I'm going to, I think we can go to this view. Then I just want to show the reference here so I can referencing what I did before. Yeah, so this is the reference, right? So just to tell how I did the result before. Okay, so yeah, I think for today I will going to start with the trace first. And then maybe if there is a time, we can also continue to the fail. Alright, so yeah, let's get started with this shocks or shoes. So usually what I will do is I will open my Web Studio Paint here. So we'll take this and then also maybe the reference. Not this one. Let's can work with this. So yeah, you can use whatever software that you like, but I will use Clip Studio Pen for the case. So first of all, let me create a new folder of this and rename this to shops and maybe use that in shops. Okay, how do I spell shop again? Okay, so yeah, basically I want to like add some shading here. So I mentioned like okay, probably we can start off with this one. Maybe the color is, I don't know, dark. And we have this kind of color, so we'll take this Just smooth. It first. Yes, and see the result. Yes, as you can see, there's a bit of shading there. Yes, let's move on. Like that. Okay, I think I will also show this. So like I want to reference how I did this select before. So it's kinda looking similar, I guess. The technique is pretty much the same. Probably I will try to increase this size a bit. Like that. Let's add some setting to the name. I think that's too much. This. Yeah, I think that looks good. So me just add a bit more. I like that. I think that's too much. Just a bit shadow. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's add a bit shading to the back of the knee. Okay, I think that's looking good. And then I will add some shading shadow to this part, I guess. Okay, so to do this, I did this. Yeah, that's a bit too much. Oops. I think it's okay. Question from Office. How do you auto reload? Um, Actually, I'm using an add-on. It's a free add-on. You can download it on internet. So you can see this icon right here. So basically, this is the auto reload add-on that I use. So I can enable and disable it by clicking on the icon. The add-on name is, yeah, it's called auto reload. And the link is auto reload from Tonton. I think you can find it on the extension. So let me try to search. Yeah, you can find it from directly from Blender, and then you can install it by clicking on the install button. Yeah, so that's basically what I use to auto reload the texture. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need to add some shading to the foot here. So let's print our foot. I think the foot is which one? This one, right? Okay, so let's select this. Oops. Let's try again. Okay. And the button is going to be this one. Okay. Now we need to add some shading. I think from the button one, you can just simply color that. It will not be. We can just disable that, and we can see the whole fit. Okay, and we can add some shading here. Something like this. Or maybe not. I think the somewhere right here. So yeah, this is actually a bit trial and error, I guess. You guys can see it's not aligned properly. We can fix that later. But I just want to add the shading first. I think we can use the mirror symmetrical ruler. So let's select this and then bring my ruler here. Okay. I should be able to draw it much more easily. Okay, that's kind of aligned. We can smear the in perfectness here later. So let's continue. Yeah, I think it's a bit dark, right? For this side. I think I will choose a lighter color for the shadow. Let's see. Probably you can just use this. Now this is much more lighter. Yeah, we should use this lighter color for bottom half. Okay. That's good enough. We can also try to experiment with the opacity. Maybe 75. Yeah, I think we can leave it like this right now. Okay, so let's move on to the other part. It's going to be, I think we can start off with this blue color here. So let me create a new folder. And then just select this part only. So adapted highlight. Let's go adjust this color. Okay, what's not working? Let's see. And there we go. For some reason, I need to change the brush. Just a bit highlight, like that. Probably a little much. Let me try. Oops. Reduce this a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's looking nice. Yeah, so let's move on to. Let me check my reference here. What I did. Okay, so I did like adding outline to the part of the shoe. So let's do the same to this one. Yeah, then thing is add a new layer here and color outline, and I will choose a bright color. And I will try to figure out which part of the UV. Sometimes, yeah, we'll go to the UV view. Where is it? I just want to show the mesh instead of the break. So this is the part that I need to draw. Okay, so let's move to here. Then I will try to get a rectangle selection here and draw red color. Okay, now as you can see it shows on here, but it's too much. Let's move this a bit. Okay. So let's also apply this to this part. So I think this one is this one, this UV. So we'll add the outline to the bottom. Can also probably use the symmetrical ruler. Okay, so we can create a rectangle here. Oops. So make a rectangle selection. Like this. Okay. As you can see, it's a bit too much on the top. So let's try again. Oops. I'm not sure why I keep pressing wrong button here. I think that's yeah, still not this the result that I want. Yeah, I think there's a better way to do this, like using, you know, substance pointer or something. I will just take my time here. I don't really know how to use that software anyway. So yeah, I think that's good enough. There's a bit artifacts there, but that's okay because it will be pixelated. So let's move on to this part. I think this one is here. So we are going to just apply the outline to this upper part. And then use the ruler. I think that's a bit too much. Let's make it a bit thin. Okay. move on. So I think we can add the outline color. Probably we can use this dark yellow color and then make it a bit darker. Like that. And see the result. Yeah, just a bit detail to add on the model. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see. So my previous one has a bit, highlights and shadow around the stripes. So yeah, we can also apply that to this model. So what I'm thinking is, let's start with this stripes first. So let's go back here. And then make a selection. Okay. Now the color will be this one. And oops. Let's see. Yes. Um, okay, very good. Let me put shadow there. And then the highlight should be, let me just bring this to right now. Then again we can speak bright yellow color. Let's see the result like this. I don't think that fits the redesign, so maybe a bit yellowish again, not so white. Okay. Probably we can also make it like this instead. No, let's go back to the original. Okay. Just a bit highlights to the color. do the same thing to this one. Yeah, I still don't like the color of it. Let me try to figure out. I still try to figure out the right color, guys. Yeah, this is actually a crucial step before we move on to the other parts, because there are a lot of yellow stripe, right? So we need to set for the correct color. Let's see, where is it? Oh, this one. I think I found the good combination here. So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, I think I will add a bit highlights here to make the you know the part of the food that's took out. Or maybe you can do it later, I guess, when we do merge this stripes here. Okay, so yeah, I think we can move on to, let's see, probably these stripes, yellow stripes. So yeah, let's select the object and select this. I think it is located here. Okay, so yeah, so So select this part. Okay. And then add a bit shading. And cover also a bit of highlights. I think I can move on to this part. So I don't know which one is that. I think this one, right? So let's select this. Yeah, it's not that one. Let's see. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I think I will just add a bit shading. Like that. Okay. So, put Yeah, I think that looks okay. Let's see. I think I will add this black stripes. Let's consider some black stripes there. So yeah, let's add the new layer. And I think I will just print this and see. Yeah. Okay. So I think I will use the cheap and Ashley, and probably around that size. Let me put white first. Okay. Probably a bit thick, so make it a bit thinner. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now I have that white stripes, and then I will duplicate this and place it here. Okay. Mm, So I need to add these stripes to this back here. Let me just copy this again and move this to here. And as you can see, it's a bit too thick. I will need to scale it down. That's too much like this. Okay, that's fine. We can copy this. Welcome, Machirin. We have 5-minute video breakdown. Yeah, I think if you yeah, if you can share the link that will be great. But if you cannot, I think, is it on the same account? Probably I will check that. I mean, on the same YouTube account that you used to comment on this video. If not, then yeah, probably I cannot check on that. Okay, that's done. Yeah, sorry for my voice. My voice is a bit heavy to speak. And this is, I think that's looking great. Probably I can make it black instead, so a bit darker. Okay, so this is the result. Yeah, because I think I will need to make it a bit thicker. Yeah, that's probably too thick. 150, let's see. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so the the shells is already finished. Yeah, for the blinking star here, I think client will use custom shader for that. So yeah, I will not make the stars. Yeah, I think the color is a bit percent. Just want it to blend in with the rest of the color. Maybe I can revisit the color later, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so let me check the comment. From Wajirin. Yeah, sure, but I don't know how to click on your profile. Can I go to channel? Oh, I can. Which one? This one? Last video. Your last video. Which one is your last video? The latest or the last? Oh, you mean the latest. Okay, so this one, right?
I like fighting games.
Yeah, I don't. I think my stream does not capture the sound. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with how to set up, but yeah. So this is the start of the model.
Well, I've done this before. I'm using my secret technique. Only few people can pull off. Let's start create human. We call it Reina. I have my own skill 3D for 3 year. This gonna easy. It's done. Then I put color and rigging to her. This is perfect. Rivals of Aether need ton of moveset. So I create animation based on the animation name and done it. I'm using my secret technique to convert 3D to pixel art. After that, I'm using Photoshop to fix problem of rendering 3D to pixel art is not perfect in your
Can you hear this
imagination.
now?
You still need to fix it manually and turn it into sprite. So
Yeah, the sound is from my speaker actually, so it's
coding,
not coming from my
coding, rendering, rendering, and finally finished. This character's fighting style use prep style
is it 3D?
from game.
So this is 3D turns into 2D, right? That's so cool.
Bully, like I explained. The character is finished and can be played on game. If you like content like this, please support me by subscribing this channel. If you want order commission for me, chat through my Discord in description. I can create 3D model bug. I will fix it right quick. Oh, thanks for community of Rival of Aether Workshop for helping me fixing the bug of this character.
Yeah, this is cool because personally, I don't have any experience like animating the model. Like this is so good, like the animation and stuff. Good stuff, Wajirin. Yeah, so this is like custom shader, right? I believe. Or it's not. Oh, this one is like kinda logic for the character movement as well. From the code, it looks like the language that is used by coded engine, I think. Or not, I don't know. Sorry if I got it wrong. But yeah, I'm not quite familiar with this programming language. Yeah, I would like to see all of the videos, but currently I need to continue the 3D model. But yeah, this is great. What you're in. Thank you for sharing. So let me like this video and probably subscribe to it. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. Mm, okay, so let's move on. I think we can start working on this. I don't know what this is called. I don't know. Yeah, let's work on that. So let me make a new folder called press. Mm. Um, this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite familiar with this streaming software, so thank you, Hafiz, for the feedback. Okay, so mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I feel tired. Let's see, let's see. Let's create this symbols here. I think I will just copy the reference. Oops. And try to place it somewhere like here. Mm, Yeah, let me try to be positioned. Something like this. Uh, I think that's the correct position. So next is I just going to trace the symbol. Um, yeah, probably I will choose the pen, or maybe this curve. I think I did not. The thickness is a bit too thin. So let me try again. Mm. Okay, so let's create. So let's create this. I don't know what it is called. The moon. The the part of the moon. That yeah, that's not right. You know the let's just simply throw this. Yeah, I'm not very good at drawing actually. As you can see, I struggle a lot. let's color this. Okay. There we go. Probably I will add a bit of shading there too. Like that. Okay, so let's move on. I think we can move on to maybe the skirt here. So let's select this one by one. So the skirt is going to be this, and this. Okay. It's just a bit at a bit shading, so you can see the shape properly. Just a bit shading on the top. That's work. Yeah, maybe we can add a bit highlights too. So maybe let's use white color and then add a bit highlights. Okay, now we need to use a bit blend color. Or maybe we can keep the white but reduce the opacity, maybe 10. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I think we can move on to this white shirt, this white part. So let's see. So what I did for this model is I had a bit shadow on the other under the breast, and then a bit shading to the to this part. Okay, so let's just copy the technique. Oops, the wrong button there. Okay, so yeah, let's create a new folder and call it I don't know, top. Okay, so let's create the shading first. I will use this color and add a bit. Let me select this part first. I'm not sure why this one is red, I mean yellow color, so let me remove that. There you go. So let's add some shading. That's too much. Yeah, I think it's thing alright. Maybe let me do this a bit. Mm, okay, now the shading is a bit, highlights the model. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so I think we can start working on these stripes. Yeah, but I'm not sure how we can achieve that, to be honest. Mm, let's see. So yeah, the stripe is not that close, so like there's a huge gaps between them. Yeah, I think we can do it manually like this. Yeah, this is not the result that I want. Let's try again. Yeah, there's a bit experiment that we need to do here. Maybe let's try to make random stripe here and see the result. Yeah, I think this is working. Okay, so yeah, we can use that instead. Mm, Yeah, trying to make the stripe here as can see a bit hard. Yeah, they can use this for now. Okay, let's move on. So let's color this to black. Uh, mm, 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 mm. I already feel sleepy. We can add a bit highlights. Probably the highlights a bit, maybe you can decrease this to 50. It's just a bit highlight details there. It's yeah, it's already looking good. If we hide all of these other parts and then focus on the trace, as you can see, the details is there, which is great. Okay, so what I want to do next is probably this one. So let's create a new folder and call it sleep. Oops. Yeah, so let's start working. We'll select this. Make a selection. Sometimes the selection is not working properly. Like when I reach the end here, it somehow resets. See? Yeah, not sure why. Mm, okay, now we can add a bit shading. Shading. But I will just duplicate this, then select one at a time. Then try to make the shading. Yeah, that's too much. Okay. Now there's some faults here, so I will also make a bit shading to here. Yeah, that's not look good. Maybe we can add a basic color. So let me pull my polygons here And I think I will use this parts. So this one. Mm. Basically adding the color directly. Yeah, I think that's enough for yes, select the details to the codes. Yeah, I think I also want to add some highlights. Add this white color. Okay, we reduce this to 50. Go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think we can move on to the this white, the yellow stripes. Yeah, let's start working on that. So mm, like this. Did I rig the face yet? Actually the face is copied from this one, right? And this one already has some plane shapes. Yeah, I do. So basically the face here has some plane shape already, but there is some need like adjustment to the plane shapes. But I think overall all of them are working, not working properly, especially for the eyes. But for the mouth, I think those are already working, as you can see here. Yeah, the vowels and the mouth shapes are already working, but for the eyes, because the eyes is a different shape, they need to be fixed better. Yeah, we can see it clearly with this one. So plain, yeah. Basically, it has the same burn shapes. Okay. Yeah, thank you for asking and remind me, Hafiz. Mm, where are we? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so let's move on to these stripes here. I think this is, oh sorry, it is placed at the bottom. So let's select that. Oops. Bit light. So let's move on to this part. Okay, now select this one. So this is the parts. Where is the other one? Oh, it's on this one. Okay. This thing, then this one. Okay. Lights. Okay, so finally this one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will revisit this one. Okay. I think that's the result, guys, for the dress. Yeah, I kind of want to add some outline here, but I think I will do it offline later when I have time. But yeah, I think this is pretty much already finished for the dress. So let's preview this. I think that looks pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much for today, guys. For tomorrow, we are going to continue with the fail, I guess, for the texturing. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.